Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. Welcome to Superdude channel. This is Superdude. We're watching the Formula 1 British Grand Prix in Silverstone. Yes, I have watched this Grand Prix. I have been to this Grand Prix many moons ago. Very, very nice venue. I believe they changed a lot since the last time I was there. But yeah, this is Formula 1. This is basically the home race for all the teams if you think about it. And yes, the previous race I was not live. Why? Because unfortunately no power. I had no power. I couldn't live stream. I had no power. I couldn't live stream. And luckily I couldn't live stream anyways. Or should I say I wouldn't have I've wanted to live stream anyways because Max Verstappen was out of most of the race. It would have been a boring race anyways. It's only Max Verstappen that does things that people make for good viewership, should I say. I have come to terms with the fact that I am a Max Verstappen fan, but I would still definitely be against Max Verstappen if Max Verstappen does anything stupid, like when he crashed into George Russell. Then I called him out rightfully. I called out that was unnecessary. It was unsportsmanlike, and the majority of people that are not brainwashed will believe that is true, and I believe it was still true and will still be true. And here we are, we're watching Formula 1 in Silverstone, about to go racing. I'm looking at the data, and it's formation lap. I don't know why there's no data on screen. I don't know if I can. I don't know why there's no opportunity for me to have the live. I don't know why there's no live data. Let me just quickly see if I can fix this. I'll have to be quick about it. I think I can do this, but I'm not sure. So let's see what happens. So yeah, Max Verstappen qualified first, man. Championship leader Piastri. There we go, the data is showing now. Why didn't it show before? Okay, cool. So we're about to go racing. I don't see anything on screen, but I can't see the moving dots on the screen. Is that gonna... I'm just gonna refresh this. This will be my last refresh, and then I'm gonna leave it the way it is. If the data breaks in the background, that's not my problem. If the data breaks in the background, that's not my problem, but here we are. They say that Lewis Hamilton has won 9 times already, huh? 9 times. So it has rained and the track is wet. If you don't know this, if you haven't followed this, Max Verstappen is going to be disadvantaged by the wetness. People are already pitting. People are pitting already, dude. So Max Verstappen starts on pole. There's a lot of people in the pits. So Max Verstappen would have started on intermediates anyways, regardless, because remember, he's got a very low down. His back wing, his aerodynamics is set in such a way that he's got higher top speed. We're about to go racing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and action! Go, 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 go! Max Verstappen crawling. Max Verstappen trying to block. Piastri can't block him. Whoa! Max Verstappen still goes for it, man. Nice. Max Verstappen still holds on to the lead. Remember, the track is kind of wet, The track is kind of wet, yet we have Max Verstappen. Will we see Max Verstappen make a mistake on wet, slippery conditions? Will this be the first race we will see Max Verstappen make mistakes on intermediate tires in slippery, tricky conditions? We have to wait and see. Yellow flag, track hazard. Yellow flag, track hazard. So no one can pause? I don't understand. I've got damage. Is that Behrman? Behrman's got damage. Liam Lawson has stopped. Dude, it is super wet. I think he has. He hasn't. Is that Lando Norris versus Lewis Hamilton? I don't understand. There's yellow flags, track hazard. So how is Lewis Hamilton trying to pass Lando Norris if there's track hazard? Dude, Lewis Hamilton completely backed off entirely. So Lewis Hamilton is now his virtual safety car. Dude, Max Verstappen, this is exactly what you would expect from British weather, man. Rainy, morbid. There is sunshine, so we can't say it's completely morbid. But it's definitely a very strange weather. So Lawson collided with who? Can we just see the replay already? F1 is that so hard to ask? F1, is it so hard to ask to have the replay of what happened with Lawson? Like a lap has passed and we still don't know what happened with Lawson and whoever else. Behrman, right? No, Lawson and who? Lawson and Colapinto, sorry. So Lawson and Colapinto made contact. I'm gonna guess and say that Colapinto might be guilty because he has been having a hard time racing, man. Yeah, so Colapinto was squeezed. Colapinto's not guilty. So what happened there? There was a car on his inside and there was a car on his outside. So is his car that badly damaged? Why is Piastri trying to get so close to Verstappen? Isn't he supposed to fall back? Antonelli's in the pits. See, the only reason why Max is not going into the pits, first of all, is track position. Second of all, is that his setup does not allow him to go on slick tires because he can't risk it, which means he is at the disadvantage. If we're completely honest, Max Verstappen is at a disadvantage. I'm convinced he is. I could be wrong. Moving Lawson's car out of the way. They're still trying to move it out of the way. The whole track is good for slicks apart from the last two corners, says Esteban Ocon. So everybody in the top 12 is using inters. Verstappen, Piastri, Norris, Hamilton, Gasly, Alonso, Carlos Sainz, Albon, Yuki Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Stroll, and Ocon is using intermediates. Everybody else is going on slicks. Yeah, so we're just watching the replay of the start. So Piastri was about to pass Max. And then somehow Max still made it stick on the outside. Remember, Max has got intermediate. His car has got lower downforce. Sorry, yeah, lower downforce because of the wings adjustment. I wonder what Lewis Hamilton is trying to achieve, because it seems like he does not want to... Oh, it was Ocon, not Colapinto. It was Ocon, not Colapinto. Why do I think it was Colapinto? Because I saw an Alpine. And now they're showing a replay of Lewis Hamilton trying to pass Lando Norris. So Lewis, oh! So the virtual safety car is ending and we're going racing. Dude, those clouds look rainy. Those clouds like it's about to rain. Rain expected in 10 laps. Oh, Max Verstappen is at a disadvantage if it is gonna rain. Gabriel Bortoleto, like as soon as the race gets started, bro. He didn't beach it seems, so it's fine. So he didn't get stuck. His car is not a boat beached on the side of the ocean. So now he's getting it out of those... Dude, Piastri is chasing Max, dude. Piastri is actually chasing Max. Yeah, so Max Verstappen ultimately... Oh yeah, so this is where it happened, right? Holy crap, how did he control that car? Oh. We're about to go racing again. Here we go. We're going racing again. Max Verstappen versus Piastri. Piastri's second place, right behind Max. Piastri should be able to catch Max because everything is in Piastri's favor. Dude, he's catching Max heavily. Piastri is catching Max extremely easily, bro. Let's see what Max can do, man, because Max is definitely not in a very good position, bro. Max is not in a very good position. Like, Piastri, everything says that Max is going to... Max is going to definitely have a harder time. Oh, he's sliding. Max is sliding his car, bro. No rear grip at all, you say. Plus they're going in water now, so on... Oh, Max, like... I'm going to be honest with you, I just don't know how Max is going to win this race, especially... Dude, why did Bortoleto just drive it back to the pits? Come on, Bortoleto. Dude, there's so many safety cars right now. Or should I say virtual safety cars? So many yellow flags, so many safety cars. It's undeniable that the start of this Grand Prix is so slow. It's so slow to see what's happening or what might happen. So George Russell shopping with Kimi Antonelli. So yeah, position check. Verstappen first, second Piastri. Norris is third, Hamilton fourth, Gasly fifth, sixth is Alonso, seventh, Carlos Sainz, eighth, Albon, ninth, Yuki Tsunoda, 10th, Hulkenberg, 11th, Stroll, 12th, Ocon, 13th, Russell, 14th, Antonelli, 15th, Leclerc, 16th, Hadjar. It looks like it's gonna rain, dude. It looks like it might rain heavily in Britain. I'm not saying where I am, I'm talking about Britain. Silverstone specifically. I remember when I went to Silverstone my first time, it was also this rainy weather. Exactly the same, but it didn't rain while the race was going. It was raining before I went to the racetrack, but it wasn't raining after the racetrack. So yeah, we've got 16 Hadjar, 17 Bierman, Bortoletto out, Lawson out, and then also Colapinto out. Rain in 10 minutes, they say. Rain in 10 minutes. Dude, Max Verstappen has to fight the odds because there's no option for him. Max Verstappen has to somehow manage. Max Verstappen has to try and handle the low downforce. It does look like it's more rainier, like it looks like it's already raining in some areas, not all the areas, in some areas. Heavier rain, bro. They're putting slicks on these guys' tires, but they're gonna have to come back into the pit for wet tires, man. Dude, Max Verstappen, now today, Max Verstappen's wet race skill is gonna be tested today, because I think today we'll find out once and for all how good can Max Verstappen really be. Because if Max Verstappen wins when it's like torrential rain, especially with his car setup, if you haven't followed the qualification, the reason why Max Verstappen was able to beat the McLarens was because his setup was adjusted in such a way that he has less downforce. So on the straights he's got less downforce, which means less drag, which means he's quicker on the straights. The problem is that at the corners he doesn't have that much grip, that much traction, that much downforce in the corners, which means that he's basically, when it rains, it makes it worse. So if Max Verstappen is going to win this race, even when it's torrential rain, basically heavy rain, then he is truly very good in rain. And they're going racing. They just restarted. They didn't even tell us. Going racing. Max Verstappen looks like he's in control, but I'm not sure, you know. Dude, Piastri is right there. Piastri is like, bro, I'm passing you now. Piastri wants to pass Max. You can see Piastri. So no DRS until they feel like the track is dry enough. Which is interesting, I have to be honest. Yeah, it's so wet at the pit straight. So wet at the pit straight, dude. Max Verstappen slow. Max Verstappen can't turn very well here. I think Piastri is gonna catch up to him in that corner specifically. Oh man. Oh, he's got DRS. Why does he have DRS? I thought they don't have DRS enabled. Why does he have DRS? Oh, they are gonna penalize Piastri because he's got DRS. He's not supposed to have DRS. He's not supposed to have DRS. Dude, Verstappen is defending for his life right now. Oh, he's sliding. No, he's sliding heavily there, man. Oh man, Piastri just passed Max. Piastri passed Max, but how did he get that much of a... How did Piastri get that much of a gain on Max? That's interesting. It's raining. It's raining. So that McLaren is gone. Piastri's McLaren is gone, dude. Max can't do anything. So Max's setup is so bad that Max can't do much. Oh, Kimi Antonelli passing, Kimi Antonelli passing Leclerc. No, that is George Russell, right? No, it's not. It's Kimi Antonelli. Dude, Verstappen's already 2 seconds behind Piastri, bro. Yeah, Max can't do anything with his setup. His setup is so bad for this specific weather. His setup is so bad. His setup is so bad. Max Verstappen's setup is so bad for this race. So Leclerc is trying to pass Kimi Antonelli. So Leclerc is trying to pass Kimi Antonelli. Oh man, so unfortunately on screen it shows that Verstappen is first. He's not first. Verstappen is in second place. 2 seconds in front of Norris and almost 3 seconds behind Piastri already. Dude, this is sad, man. That McLaren is just a better car. Oh, Norris is catching Verstappen. And Charles Leclerc finally passes Kimi Antonelli. Kimi Antonelli finally passed. Kimi Antonelli is finally being passed by... Oh, someone went off there. Oh, that's for the pits. That's to go to the pits. Okay, good. Dude, Verstappen is almost 4 seconds behind Piastri, man. Dude, Piastri is absolutely destroying, man. So Piastri just trying to get on with it, get his, get the championship points. And now we've got Lando Norris. What is Lando Norris gonna do with Max? Because Max Verstappen does not want to lose his track position, but unfortunately, I don't think he's got a choice. I don't think he has a choice, man. Max Verstappen already forced a dude. Like, he is losing a second a lap on Piastri, it seems. Yeah, so Max Verstappen is complaining. He says his interests are basically destroyed. He needs to pit for wets or I'm not sure what they're gonna pit for. What are they gonna give him? I'm not sure. DRS enabled, disabled or enabled? It's disabled because it's raining now. So now it's raining heavily. Yeah, it's raining heavily there, bro. I'm not sure what corner that is. Oh, it's raining massively. So we're going down the old pit straight, the previous year's pit straight. Not the previous year, but with like the past pit straight. The pit straight that used to be the historic pit straight. Oh! Lando Norris almost drives into the back of Verstappen. Lando Norris almost drives into the back of Max Verstappen. Dude, Max Verstappen has to literally fight to keep his car on the track. Oh, he's sliding, Max Verstappen sliding. Max Verstappen sliding. Yeah, I see. I knew this was gonna be the worst. So the problem is Max Verstappen has got... Dude, Lando Norris is in second place, man. This British spaz are acting like he's leading the race. Box. Box. All the cars are boxing. Every single one of them are boxing, dude. Costly for Lando Norris. Max Verstappen is in front of Lando. Back ahead of Lando Norris just because of the pit stop. Just because of Norris's poor pit stop. Verstappen takes the position back from Norris. See, that is what you want to see from your pit crew, bro. They don't drop the ball. Piastri is already 7 seconds in front of Verstappen, bro. Dude, but they pitted almost the same time. Now Max is trying to pass the back markers. No, he's not. He's trying to pass the Albon. Technically, Albon is the back marker because he has yet to pit. He's not putting pressure. He's trying to just pass him. Trying to get him out of the way. Poor Alex Albon. Unable. Oh, he should have gone inside. There we go. Nice. Max is passing Albon easily. Dude, this is bad weather for Max, man. How is Max keeping that car on the track? I'm gonna be honest with you. If Max wins this race, then he is the rain master, bro. If Max wins this race, because remember, his car is not set up for rainy conditions. His car is not set up in that way. Now we've got Lando passing Albon finally. Dude, this is ridiculous weather, man. Max is gone. Max is leading Norris by 2 seconds. It doesn't seem like much, but he's leading him. We expect at least 10 minutes of rain. 10 minutes of rain, huh? They're expecting at least 10 minutes of rain, which means that it's gonna be bad. And that is how we see how Lando Norris' team gave Max Verstappen the opportunity to pass him. To leapfrog him, basically. In the pits. In the pits, Max Verstappen came out ahead. So they're all on intermediate tires. They're not even using wet tires. I thought they were using wet. Why wouldn't Max use wet tires? Why would Red Bull not put Max with wet tires? I don't get it. Dude, they're definitely gonna go. They might actually red flag this. They might actually red flag this, dude. Lando Norris is trying to pass Max, dude. Dude, Max Verstappen is keeping it on the track with intermediates and a car that's set up for low downforce, low drag, which means he's got zero opportunity to capitalize on his setup. His setup is not going to benefit him at all. Red flag. Yeah, so now it's safety car. So I do apologize. I'm just trying to see what's happening. So the rain is getting so bad. The rain is getting so bad that they've decided to bring out the safety car. Why don't they just red flag it? They have to go into the pits. They have to go for wet tires. But let's be honest. They won't go into the pits until they have confirmation when the race will restart. Because they need to know when the race will restart to know if they actually need wet tires or not. Dude, Piastri is leading the race. He's on his own in the front. He's doing his own race. There's no issues. Oh, you know what's going to happen? He might get a penalty. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm thinking out loud. He might get a penalty because he might be pushing it too much there in front. Oh, what is happening there? Lewis Hamilton getting passed by who? Lewis Hamilton got passed by Ocon. Dude, why is Ocon just better than Lewis Hamilton in the rain? Insane. Charles Leclerc just said, nah, I'll just go straight on. So basically, Charles Leclerc is saying that there's this water in his visor, complaining he couldn't see there for a second. He had to he had to basically cut the track because of some visibility issues. If there is a safety car, it means that Max should be able to catch up to Piastri, no? Max should be able to catch up to Piastri because of the safety car. Right? Dude, I cannot see anything through Lando Norris's visor, bro. Lando Norris's visor seems like he's almost not even seeing anything. Dude, this is so good. Because it's impossible to know. So they say the rain will stop in 4 minutes. They say the rain will stop in 4 minutes. Why did that car just stop? Is that Hülkenberg that just started stopping? Grass cutting. Saints Albon is with grass cutting. The guy is just like calling them out straight up. Just saying, yeah, they a bunch of grass cutters. Oh, well, yeah, so Piastri leads, Verstappen second, Norris in third, Lance Stroll fourth, Hülkenberg fifth, 6th is Gasly, 7th is Ocon, 8th is Hamilton, 9th is Russell, 10th is Alonso, 11th is Carlos Sainz, 12th is Albon, 13th is Yuki Tsunoda, 14th is Leclerc, 15th is Antonelli, 16th is Hajar, 17th is Behrman. And then Bortoleto out, Lawson out, Colapinto out. Yeah, there's no visibility at all. If they restart the race, aren't they supposed to? Wouldn't it, like, so what I'm trying to figure out now, wouldn't the teams go into the pits and get wet tires? Because there's no way that Max is not gonna go for wet tires, especially with this setup. You know what? Yeah, so basically in 4 minutes time we'll have a restart of the race. They will probably tell the safety car not to stay in the safety car area. I mean, they will tell the safety car to go back to the pit. And that'll be the end of the safety car. And then we'll have the race car drivers continue the race. But at the moment we have to... I am actually quite surprised. So far Max Verstappen holding on to second place. Even though he made that mistake before his pit stop, he went off the track. He had some grip issues, went off the track, went back onto the track, followed Lando Norris into the pits, ended up in front of Lando Norris after the pit stop because of his team not messing up his pit stop, and Lando Norris messing up his pit stop. Tom Felton. Who is Tom Felton? We're just losing places for fun. Alonso is like, bro, why are we still why are we still intent? Why do we lose places if we are on the right tire? And he's like, bro, what about the others? Are they using the worst tires, or what's going on? Why are we losing positions for fun? That's pretty cool how Lando Norris was like, bro. Dude, I wonder what it feels like to be in a Formula 1 car in this rain. I can't imagine it being fun. I can't imagine being fun. And then I'm not just talking about the discomfort of rain. I'm talking about like visibility. I'm talking about the feel of the car, the low grip, all of these things. No one knows when the next pistols are gonna be. Dude, the fact that the safety car bunched up everybody together is actually nice. So far, no one knows what's gonna happen. I don't see Max Verstappen winning this race, but if he does, that's gonna be insane. And Max Verstappen wins this race, that's gonna be insane. Do I take the risk and do I refresh? Do I refresh? I don't want to refresh, man. I don't want to risk this data losing. I don't want to lose the data on screen, man. So position check. No, Verstappen is not first. Verstappen is second. Piastri is first. Lando Norris is third. Lance Stroll fourth. Hülkenberg fifth. Gasly sixth. Ocon seventh. Hamilton eighth. Ninth is Russell. 10th is Alonso. 11th is Carlos Sainz. 12th is Albon. 13 Yuki Tsunoda. 14 Leclerc. 15 Antonelli. Hajar is in 16, 17 is Oliver Behrman. So no, I can confirm that unfortunately Piastri is in the lead and Verstappen is not in first. Lewis Hamilton is complaining. Lewis Hamilton complaining about the fact that it's raining, because unfortunately Lewis Hamilton is not gonna win this race and he knows it. I do apologize. I don't mean to be too loud in the mic. Let me actually reduce this volume. Let me reduce this volume just a little bit, just a tad, just a little bit. Let me just reduce it just a little bit. More. I'll just reduce it. Okay, I think that is fine. So I'm just gonna, like, I believe without a doubt that Max Verstappen is just so much better than these other drivers, and the only way that he can prove me correct is if he wins this race. Because you have to understand here, there's two things against Max right now. First of all, his car is not as fast as the McLarens. The McLarens are faster even with more downforce, even with more drag. McLaren are faster. McLaren is a faster car, even if it was dry, is what I'm trying to say. Even if it was dry, McLaren is faster. So yeah, so we definitely have an issue here where we are trying to say that, okay, fine. So we're about to go racing. I just saw Piastri sliding all over the place and was like, what is happening? And then I realized, oh, he's getting ready because he's about to go racing. 1, 2, 3, and we're about to go racing. Piastri needs to keep Max Verstappen at bay. He should be able to do it easily, man. Easily. Yeah, Piastri's already gone. Piastri's already gone, dude. Piastri's already leading by 1 second. Dude, I can't see anything. I can't see a thing. How are they seeing? How are... Oh, now it's... Oh, crash. Esteban Ocon losing... Is that... Is that Alonso? Is that Alonso? Who is that? So Ocon lost places and it has to be Alonso. Oh, it was Russell hitting Ocon. I would... Yuki Tsunoda, it goes on the inside of Yuki Tsunoda, goes Charles Leclerc. So you're telling me Russell hit Ocon? I think they should investigate that. At minimum, investigate it. At minimum, show us on board. Because I'm pretty sure he was diving on the inside, knowing full well that it's wet, full well that something could go wrong. So he has to take responsibility. Oh man, it is rain weather, dude. Those clouds are so dark. Verstappen's already almost 3 seconds behind Piastri. Verstappen's already almost 3 seconds behind Piastri, bro. Verstappen is almost 3 seconds behind Piastri and they just restarted a lap ago. Isaac Hadjar crashes. We're gonna have another safety car. Oh, these rookies, bro. Dude, Max Verstappen, I think so far Max Verstappen is being helped. Oh, his car is destroyed. His car is destroyed, bro. How did he... His tire is off of the wheel. Like, his tire is completely dislodged from the wheel. What actually happened? So both our RB cars are out. Esteban Ocon goes into the pits. The only guy going into the pits. I think Max should you know what? I'm not a strategist, so let me just keep quiet. I'm not a strategist. I don't know what's the best for Max. I don't know. Because staying out still seems like the best idea. The best thing to do. Kimi Antonelli is the one he hit. So now we're watching Hadjar. We're seeing what Hadjar did. Dude, oh, he hit. He went straight to the back of Antonelli. He appeared out of nowhere. He's telling you that the guy in front of him appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm sure he did because the visibility is bad. Kimi Antonelli got hit in the back and still somehow saved the car from sliding. Dude, the way that Kimi Antonelli saved his car is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, man. Lewis Hamilton straight. Oh, Lewis Hamilton passed both of them. Lewis Hamilton passed both Ocon and Russell in one swoop. Interesting. And then Russell, but they have to show Russell. Russell hit Ocon. Russell pushed Ocon out of the way there, bro. I'm telling you now, they have to investigate that. At minimum, investigate it. Ocon pushed Ocon out of the way. You're not allowed to cause a deliberate, push. You're not supposed to use your car as some type of weapon, bro. And I'm like, that to me, in my opinion, they need to investigate Russell on Ocon. They have to investigate that move. Because Russell was doing that deliberately. He saw Hamilton go on the outside and he did that deliberately. It has to be. Rookie drivers. Behrman, Antonelli, Hajar, Bortoleto, Lawson, Colapinto. So Hajar, Bortoleto, Lawson, Colapinto are all out. The only rookie drivers that are not out is Behrman. Behrman and Antonelli. Sorry, Behrman and Antonelli. Actors, man, actors. I wonder why would an actor go to a race? Okay, but they didn't know it was gonna rain today, right? There is no 110% surety that it will rain. Dude, Hamilton made a move on both Russell and Ocon. Is up into 7th place, and I have to be honest, the fact that Russell's not being investigated, that is my concern. The fact that Russell is not being investigated, that is my ultimate concern, because I don't understand why. Why would he not be investigated? FI Series investigation, Hajar after race collision. Dude, there's no... Hajar drove into the back of Antonelli because of visibility. That is the main reason. There's nothing much that you can say about it. Hulkenberg is up into 5th place. Stroll is up into 13. Sorry. Stroll made 13 positions up into 4th place. Hulkenberg 40 positions made 40 positions. This puddle in the turn 2 is a problem. Byrne has to got his work cut out for him, even in the safety car, so it's not very nice in an F1 car. Okay, so let me just play these voice messages. Oh, that's not what I'm thinking. Okay, that is not what I was hoping I was gonna play. This is Hajar.
Yeah, I didn't see him. I mean, he appeared out of nowhere, man. Oh my god.
So that was Hajar basically saying, yeah, you know, Hajar complaining, but you know that is the way it is. I don't think much about it. Okay, I'm taking the risk. I'm refreshing it. I'm taking the risk. If this fails, then you know it failed, man. I can't do much about it. Oh, it works. Nice. Verstappen is not in. Why does this thing still say Verstappen's in the lead? It still says Verstappen's in the lead, even though Verstappen is not in the lead. What is happening? I think Kimi Antonelli, I think he needs to retire that car, because it seems to be like there's some things breaking off of his car because of the head of you know, not because of his own fault, but because of Hajar crashing into the back of him. But Kimi Antonelli's he's got hot tires, they say, which is so interesting. So Max Verstappen has another opportunity. Max Verstappen has another opportunity here to maybe somehow take a sniff. Take a sniff of Piastri, but Piastri. So safety car is ending. Safety car is ending. Yeah, but Piastri is stopping, bro. Piastri is literally stopping in the middle of the road. Do you know how dangerous that is? Verstappen. Oh, Verstappen. Verstappen. Go into the pits, Verstappen. Dude, Verstappen lost positions, man. Oh, I knew that was going to be the most challenge he's going to have. I knew it was going to be the most challenging race he's going to have. I knew it. As soon as... Oh, this is so bad. Oh, Verstappen. So Verstappen just put his foot down, and then there goes the car. No grip, no nothing. Piastri incident, safety car infringement noted. Piastri got safety car infringement. Yeah, Max Verstappen's got no grip. His car is sliding all over the place. Oh, Verstappen is in the worst position possible now. He's even falling behind Ocon now. He's now in 11th place. Sorry, Albon, he fell behind. Dude, Verstappen passing Albon right back, dude. Verstappen passing Albon right back. Yellow flag, why? Yellow flag, green flag is like on and off. What is going on? Who is that? Someone else went off the track. I'm not sure who. Someone else went off the track. I'm not sure who it was. Yeah, I think Piastri's in trouble. Yeah, I do agree, Max Verstappen. But the problem is Max Verstappen is gonna be in some serious. Why is he joining? Antonelli is retiring. Piastri is most likely going to face a 5-second penalty. Dude, Max Verstappen has to now fight back from 10th place. Dude, Verstappen is now in a very bad situation. Yeah, I don't see how Verstappen is going to gain, man. Dude, Verstappen could have been first after that safety car infringement. He could have been first. Unfortunately, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, man. Just the way the cookie crumbles. So let's just listen to what Max Verstappen said. I don't know why I refreshed. I shouldn't have refreshed because now I'm not going to have any data, am I? So Max Verstappen is now chasing down Carlos Sainz. So Max Verstappen is trying to make his way back up into the field. You know, dude, why does it still show Max Verstappen in the lead? Why does it show lap 7? What is happening here, bro? I'm just gonna quickly do this. There we go. At least that fixed some of it. It fixed some of it, not all of it. Dude, Max Verstappen has to somehow go from 10th place to, I don't know, point position, which he is in a point position, but oh, Max Verstappen is so the big thing is we cannot, like, Max. I knew Max Verstappen was up against some serious odds, man. I think Max Verstappen kept thinking that his car setup isn't set up for, you know, like his car setup is specifically set up in such a way that he has all the disadvantages, and for some reason he completely forgot about it. He completely, you know, didn't realize that at that moment, at that second, and unfortunately, that's just unfortunate, man. Show us Verstappen. Verstappen has to move and make a move on Carlos. Hamilton losing positions. Hamilton losing positions on his own track, his own home race. He loses positions, bro. Oh, Max Verstappen. Look, Max Verstappen made a very good good recovery, but unfortunately it doesn't matter about recovery, man. Easy pass from George Russell, man. Easy pass. 10-second penalty for Piastri. Dude, Max Verstappen would have been leading, bro. Oh, he would have been leading, Max. Max, you would have been leading by now, bro. After this 10-second penalty. That's how sad this race has become now, because this could have been that race for Max, bro. Once again, it could have been a masterclass. Yeah, Piastri, dude, if Max Verstappen comes past Hamilton, that's gonna be funny. Remember, Verstappen is the only guy that went low downforce on the top 5 guys. I'm not sure about the rest of them, but Verstappen's car is not set up to be decent in these conditions, specifically rain conditions. It's probably the worst car to drive. Dude, Max Verstappen, you know what was a sad thing is that if his car was set up normally, like, you know, normal downforce levels, no limited downforce, then there would have been an opportunity there, you know. There would have been an opportunity for Max to actually, but the problem is he wouldn't have qualified first. They qualified him first for no reason, dude. Max Verstappen qualified first for no reason, because he's not gonna hold on to even. I would be surprised if Max Verstappen gets top 7, if I'm gonna be completely honest, especially with how this race is going. As soon as he makes up time, it feels like he loses time as well, with all the safety cars and stuff. So now Zach Brown is defending, saying that it looked more serious than what it was. It was serious, bro. It's very simple that it's serious. Hamilton goes through on Russell. So at least Zach Brown is trying to be fair towards Oscar. Penalty, that means we will not follow him into the pit stop. So basically McLaren can't double stack because Piastri's got a 10-second penalty. Dude, Yuki Tsunoda is all the way behind in last place. Yuki Tsunoda all the way behind in last place. Max Verstappen, 10th place, cannot get past Carlos Sainz. Bro. Oh, Max Verstappen's championship hopes are completely lost now, huh? Like, this is, I would say this is literally 10-second penalty for Yuki Tsunoda. 10-second penalty for Yuki Tsunoda? Really? A little bit, whoa. 80% versus 50% is a massive amount. Oh, Lewis Hamilton is literally trying to catch his car sliding. Dude, Piastri and Lando Norris can easily stay ahead. Yeah, so Piastri is being told by his team that they've got the penalty, and they're telling Piastri to push as much as he can. Dude, Lando Norris is going to be gifted this win. Lando Norris will be gifted this win, and this is not fair to Piastri. I do agree Piastri did excessively brake. I 100% agree with that, excessive braking. Let's listen to Max.
Oh, I can't even just stay with him. It's so slow.
Oscar, safety car restart. We've been given a 10-second penalty for the braking on the straight before the safety car restart. You have a 17-second gap to Stroll. Head down. We want to try and pull as much of a gap as we can.
Oscar has a 10-second penalty. That means we will not follow him into the pit stop. This car is so hard to drive, mate. Snappy like crazy.
So the last message was Lewis Hamilton. They're actually showing the lines. Showing the line, so Hamilton trying to pass Gasly, man. Hamilton trying to get past Gasly. He should be able to do it, man. So I guess what Hamilton's trying to do, he's trying to hunt for the podium. He's trying to hunt for the podium, dude. Verstappen, bro. Verstappen can't even get past Carlos Sainz. Oh. Max Verstappen, bro. Max Verstappen can't even get past a Williams. That is how bad that Red Bull is. If Max Verstappen doesn't qualify first, his car his car cannot get him anywhere in the race. You know, through pace, through performance, unfortunately. This is sad, man. This is a very sad race. Max Verstappen is now losing pace to the Williams in front of him. It's almost like they're scared of the... Oh, Lewis Hamilton looks like he's tiptoeing there. So we're literally watching Lewis Hamilton because it's not a British Grand Prix. We have to focus on Lewis Hamilton only because this is his Grand Prix, right? He goes wide. Why does he go wide there? If Lewis Hamilton has a better line, he can definitely pass Gasly. Oh, he goes for it. Lewis Hamilton makes a move on Pierre Gasly, but makes it easy, actually. He actually made it look easy. It makes it look easy, but the problem is he's only up into 5th place. He will be 4th place. Will he pass Hülkenberg? He should be able to, right? Fred Vasseur is not very happy, man. He doesn't look like a happy guy, man. Fred Vasseur does not look like a happy guy. He's just sitting there. He looks... And I'm pretty sure it's got a lot to do with the weather as well. The weather's just horrible. Oh, they're using the Canada thing. So McLaren is using Canada as a way to basically counter whatever the stewards are doing, saying that this is unfair behavior when Russell did the exact same thing in Canada. That is a very good point. Very good point. Russell did the exact same thing in Canada. 5 seconds, yeah, I do agree. 10 seconds does seem a little bit bad. It's also almost like they want Norris to win. They want a British driver to win this race. That's almost what it seems like. So now we have to wait and see. Will the track clear up, and will Max Verstappen be able to stretch his legs, so to speak? Dude, first of all, what I would say now is that Piastri is gonna get that 10-second penalty. I don't think they're gonna be able to reduce that. So at the very least, Piastri will finish second, and at best he can challenge Norris. At best, what will happen is Piastri will do his 10-second penalty pit stop, which is going to cost him what, a pit stop of over 30 seconds, 34 seconds, and then he's going to come out, and then there might be another safety car, and then he will be right back behind Norris, and he might actually challenge Norris towards the end. We just don't know, man. We just don't know. And you know what, now, I knew as soon as this rain happened, and especially when Max Verstappen was staying on the intermediates, staying on, you know, not going full weight, not taking his car. Okay, but then again, he would lose a lot of pace. So it makes sense why he also doesn't want to lose a lot of pace as well. But in my opinion, I knew Max Verstappen was going to be up against it. I knew he was going to be up against it. The fact that he Max Verstappen, man, Max Verstappen. See, this would have been the race where Max Verstappen could have shown, hey, I am really that guy, bro. Even when it rains and my car is set up for not rainy weather. So track temps are coming up, so it means that maybe we will finish this race with dry tires, maybe, wink wink, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I do apologize. On-screen data shows that Verstappen's first. No, Piastri is indeed first. Piastri is indeed first. And then Gasly is not. Gasly is not fifth. Gasly is sixth. Hamilton passed Gasly. So I'll do a quick position check. First is Piastri. 2 seconds behind him. 2.5 seconds behind him is Norris in second. Lance Stroll is third. 20 seconds behind Norris is Lance Stroll. Fourth is Hülkenberg, right behind Stroll. Hamilton right behind, 3 seconds behind Hülkenberg is Hamilton. 6th is Gasly, 7th is Russell, 8th is Alonso. 9th is Carlos Sainz, 10th is Verstappen, 11th is Albon, 12th is Leclerc, 13th is Oliver Bierman, 14th is Ocon, 15th is Yuki Tsunoda. Dude, Lando Norris has been gifted that position, bro. Gifted the podium position. Piastri on the radio. Trying but very slowly, he says. Trying but very slowly. So now we've got Hülkenberg challenging Stroll. Hülkenberg challenging. Hülkenberg trying to pass Stroll. Hülkenberg trying to make a pass on Stroll. Will he make it stick? How will he do it? Let's find out. Will Hülkenberg go on the inside, outside? Will he go on the top, bottom side? Who knows? Come on, stay with that. I'm telling you now, Hülkenberg's going to make a move. Now they're showing Russell. Russell is behind Gasly, so Russell now has to try and pass Gasly. So Verstappen making moves on Carlos Sainz. Verstappen trying to make moves on Carlos Sainz. Verstappen is getting more comfortable. His car, the track is drying up just that little bit. Dude, I'm telling you now, if Verstappen makes if Verstappen gets near the podium, then that's a W in my book. The fact that he could have won this race just by staying, you know, nicely behind Piastri would have been better, but you know, what happened, and that's just the way it is. We have to move on. I'm telling you now, Russell needs to be investigated because Russell 1000% pushed Ocon. Was it Ocon or did he push? Was it Ocon or Gasly? Yeah, it was Ocon, right? Russell needs to be investigated because he pushed Ocon when Lewis Hamilton went past him like lap 20 something, lap 21 or something, lap 18 or 19. I'm not sure what lap exactly it was. It was before all of the safety car and all of the virtual safety cars. I do apologize if you're watching the on-screen data and you're thinking, what is happening? I don't understand. Why is Verstappen leading? No, he's not leading. Verstappen is not leading. Verstappen is down all the way down in 10th place, unfortunately. Now the positions are correct. The positions are correct. Piastri first. Lando Norris second. So according to the on-screen, it seems that Stroll lost position to Hülkenberg and Hamilton. I'm guessing he pitted? I could be wrong. Oh yeah, he must have pitted. Yep, they're definitely in a pit, it shows. Hülkenberg passes Lance Stroll purely based on performance. And now we've got Lewis Hamilton trying to pass. So Lewis Hamilton straight we go, which is so weird to say, to be honest. So here we go. Hamilton is now about to make moves on Lance Stroll. Oh, he's sliding a little bit. The Ferrari was sliding a little bit. And then there goes Hamilton past Stroll. Hamilton goes past Stroll. Now they're showing Max Verstappen. They're showing Max Verstappen versus Carlos Sainz. Yeah, Max Verstappen was taking that very easy. Come on, Max, come on, push up. Oh, he has to go past, he has to catch up and then pass Alonso. Dude, Max Verstappen, bro. Oh, Maxi. It would have been interesting to see what he would do against the McLarens, because now the race is the McLaren's race. McLaren is going to win this race. There's almost no doubt in my mind. But if Max was in second place, there would have been no guarantees that even Max would win the race, because then it would be a challenge between him and Lando, because Lando would have to try and pass Max. So yeah, Russell is just trying his best to pass Gasly. That's all that's happening right now. The only person that's making serious moves is Russell on Gasly and Leclerc on Carlos Sainz. Yuki Tsunoda all the way down in 15th place. He is so uncomfortable in that car, it seems. It's Yuki Tsunoda. Yeah, so let's just do a quick position check again. We've got yeah, so Piastri first, second. Okay, the reason why I stopped there, I paused there, because I saw Lewis Hamilton making a move on Albon, and it looked very dangerous, but then I realized, oh, Albon is a back marker. Albon is a back marker, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So Hamilton's saying the track is pretty decent. Let me let you listen to what Hamilton said, so I don't have to say anything. You can listen to him.
And track conditions update when you can.
Yeah, track's pretty decent. Starting to dry up a bit. There will be a crossover. Next 5-10 laps.
Track is starting to dry now. Temps are coming up on the track.
Oh, I can't even stay with him. It's so slow.
That was Verstappen. The last message was Verstappen complaining about his car being slow, but remember, now his car is picking up pace, because guess what? His car is picking up pace because, first of all, the track is drying up. His car is in a very particular situation. His car, he is catching Alonso, actually. Interesting. He's actually catching Alonso. I would say if Verstappen ends up 5th place, I would say it's still a very good race for Max, because even though, because you have to understand, the car was set up with the intent that it won't rain, that it was no, like the car was set up in the worst case scenario. The car literally is set up to put Verstappen in harm's way if it was raining, and that's exactly what happened. It rained, and now Verstappen has to deal with this car that is not even close to being properly set up for a wet race. So anyways, any way you slice it, Verstappen was in a disadvantage. No, it doesn't matter how you want to put it. Verstappen was at a disadvantage. Alonso goes into the pits. Verstappen now moves up. Verstappen moves up. Now he's in 8th place. Verstappen moves up into 8th place. 3 seconds. Verstappen is 3 seconds behind Russell. Will Verstappen catch and pass Russell? This is going to be interesting. If Verstappen can catch and pass Russell, that is going to be entertaining to watch. So what tires did they give Alonso? That's the question, because everybody is still on intermediate. Everybody is on intermediate. What tire did Alonso take? What tire did Alonso take? So I guess he's on hard tires? Alonso medium tires. Alonso's on medium tires. Dude, Hulkenberg is 28 seconds behind Norris. Norris is 1.8 seconds behind Piastri. Piastri cannot pull away from Norris. Leclerc showing us he wants to pass Carlos Sainz. 6 seconds behind Verstappen is Carlos Sainz. Russell says, I think we go for it, which means he's not going to stop again. I don't think Russell's going to stop again. He just says, let's go for it. Oh no, oh. Box means we go for it, we're pitting. Box means we're pitting. Oh, sorry, okay. If I was Verstappen, I would not pit. But then again, I'm not Verstappen, and I can't. I'm choking on my own spit. I'm choking on my own spit here. I'm choking on my own spit. So Russell goes into the pits. Joins the race in 13th position. Verstappen 7th place now. Verstappen 1.5 second behind Gasly. Verstappen 1.5. Dude, if Verstappen gets 5th place, I consider that a W. If Verstappen even challenges Hamilton, that's even crazier. In fact, if he passes Hamilton, that's even worse. Dude, this is gonna be interesting to see this, man. So Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc were fighting each other, and yeah, it was. George Russell goes off the track. Spinning his car, destroying his race. Green flag. George Russell is now almost last place. Dude, George Russell almost crashed, bro. I'm sure he did. He felt very stressed out there. Oh, you see that? So this is what Max Verstappen is driving. He's driving this. He's driving it where his car can just let go at any moment. Yeah, so we only have 11 laps left. I'll just play you what Russell said. Russell said this.
It's much better than before.
Lando Norris passes lap 139. Max Verstappen about to pass Gasly. For 6th place. Max Verstappen making back positions, bro. Max Verstappen making back positions, about to pass. Okay, now of course he still has to pass Gasly. We did see that it is hard to pass Gasly, but I'm guessing on the straight Max Verstappen will pass Gasly. On any back straight, Max Verstappen will pass Gasly. I'm almost sure of it. Where's this turn? I'm just trying to figure out where this turn is. Oh, he made the move. He made it look so easy. Max Verstappen made that move look so easy, dude. Dude, if Max Verstappen didn't spin, I know we shouldn't say coulda, woulda, shoulda, but my goodness, man. Hamilton is also in the pits? Really? Will Verstappen stay out is my question. So race engineer is telling Piastri, do not let Lando Norris get into your DRS. Do not let Lando Norris get into your DRS, which is very good. That's exactly what you want from your manager. You don't want to give Lando Norris any opportunity. Now Verstappen 6th place, hunting down 5th place. Lance Stroll. Verstappen hunting down 3 seconds. 3 seconds ahead is Lance. Dude, can you imagine Verstappen, dude? Verstappen would have been in the perfect position if Verstappen just held on to his position as much as he could. Even if he dropped down to 3rd place. If he just held on to his podium position, he could have at least attempted. Okay, but no, he wouldn't have. Verstappen's in the pits. Why are they putting him on slicks? Why are they putting it on slicks? My goodness, everybody's in the pits. Verstappen, how are you good? Mediums, he's on mediums. I think the problem is that the track is cold. I think that's the issue. The issue is the track is cold. So I think Red Bull messed this up. I'm gonna be honest, I think they messed this up. Oh, he made a mistake. He made a mistake. So Leclerc went off and then rejoined and still passed Hamilton. That's crazy. So Leclerc went off track just before Hamilton went off track and then still passed Hamilton. That's crazy. Why did they put Verstappen? I don't understand. Why did they put Verstappen? Why did they put Verstappen? I'm trying to comprehend this. They could see that Russell was sliding. They could see that Alonso was sliding. They could see all these guys sliding. Oh, now Leclerc is in the pits. So Verstappen is still behind Stroll, right? Oh my goodness, bro. So Verstappen is now 6th place. This is crazy, man. Hamilton. Box, 10 second penalty pit stop for Oscar Piastri. 10 seconds. They have to wait 10 seconds before they can touch his car. They have to wait 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and it starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. 10. It looked like they touched the car, but it's just the optical illusion because they basically did. Norris is gonna win this race because of gifting. He's got gifted this win. He was gifted this win. That's crazy, man. Yellow flag. Yeah, so I believe the main reason why they're having such a massive issue, as we can see, Ocon's left front wheel cover is off, which I'm wondering if he... Oh man. Yeah, Norris is gonna win this race easily. Oh! Nah, Ocon didn't cut across. This guy's lying. Ocon did not, like this commentator is lying. Ocon did not cut across. The teammate didn't know what he was doing. That's the problem. Dude, why would they say that Ocon is cutting across? It's a corner, it's a left-hander corner. You can't cut across there, bro. The only way that he can cut across is if he's still ahead. Which he was ahead. Norris goes into the pits, 2.4 second pit stop. That's a fast pistol, bro. Now my question is, will Piastri catch and pass Norris for the end? I'm not sure he will. Max Verstappen in 6th place. Is Max Verstappen gaining? Max Verstappen should have stayed on intermediate. I don't understand why the team... Show us where Max Verstappen is at least. Show us where Max Verstappen is at least. So Max Verstappen made a mistake. I want to see what mistake Max Verstappen did. Lewis Hamilton fastest lap of the race so far. Dude, Nico Hulkenberg is gonna get podium position. This is insane, man. Like this race is definitely not a good race for Red Bull. so Piastri is being smart. He's saying, hey, if the team really believes that it wasn't fair that I got the 10-second penalty, then let's swap back. Then let's swap. That's fair. That's a fair assessment. I will give that. Piastri, this is what he said.
I don't think the penalty before was very fair. I mean, I know it's a big question, but if you don't think it was fair either, I think we should swap back and race.
So Piastri is gaining on Norris, and the issue is now Piastri wants to win this race, and he's telling his team, he's putting his team on the spot. He's saying, if you guys really don't believe it was fair that I got the penalty, then you guys have to give me this win. Because all they have to do is tell Norris, okay, swap. That's all they have to do. All they have to do is say, Norris, swap back, because Piastri got the 10-second penalty. See, that is why you have the fastest car in Formula 1, because then you can just tell your teammate to, oh. Oh. He barely looked behind him as he's rejoining. So where's Max Verstappen? Max Verstappen was gaining on Stroll, and I think he made a mistake, to be honest. I think Max Verstappen made a massive mistake. If Max Verstappen gets 5th place, I don't think he'll get it. The only way for Max to get that 5th place is if Lance Stroll makes mistakes. Massive mistakes. Lewis Hamilton, fastest lap of the race, 1 minute 31.3. So Lewis Hamilton's trying to chase down and catch Hulkenberg, which he won't. Dude, he needs to gain 5 seconds. In the next 5 laps, he needs to gain 5 seconds. I don't think that's possible. I might be wrong, but I don't think it's possible. Nico Hulkenberg is driver of the day. That's good, man. Dude, Max Verstappen, bro. Ay. Max Verstappen. Dude, Max Verstappen's car, man. I do believe he would have been passed. I do believe Max Verstappen had a very good chance of finishing 3rd, but I don't think he would have been top. He wouldn't have won, and he wouldn't have been 2nd. I'm going to be completely honest. Oliver Bierman in a Haas is trying to pass George Russell in the Mercedes. That's bad, man. That is bad. No team orders, says the team. Let's listen to it.
Oscar, we're not going to do any team orders. It's just 5 laps to the end.
I don't think the penalty before was very fair. I mean, I know it's a big question, but if you don't think it was fair either, I think we should swap back and race.
This is so weird, man. So weird. Hamilton can't do anything to Hulkenberg. He's basically destroying his own race by trying to catch Hulkenberg. Verstappen is gaining on Lance Stroll quite heavily now. I think he made a mistake and now he's back on it. But the problem is that he has 3 laps remaining. Let's see. I remember you might see exactly what's happening on screen. You might see what's happening. You might find out who's winning on screen before I do, because I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to look on there. So position check before the end of the Grand Prix. Position check. Norris first. 6 second. Norris first lap of the race. 1 minute 29.7. So Norris is just flying. Can't get caught by Piastri. Piastri second. Hulkenberg third. Hamilton fourth. 5th is Stroll. 6th is Verstappen. 7th is Gasly. 8th is Alonso. 9th is Albon. 10th is Russell. 11th is Oliver Bierman. 12th is Carlos Sainz. 13th is Ocon. 14th is Leclerc. 15th is Yuki Tsunoda. Verstappen is pushing, bro. Verstappen is pushing. Verstappen is now 3.5 seconds behind Stroll. Verstappen 3.3 seconds. Verstappen 3.2 seconds. We're just counting 3 seconds. Verstappen is 2.9 seconds. Verstappen is catching Stroll at a massive pace, dude. 2.8 seconds. Verstappen catching Stroll like he's standing still or something. What is happening? Is Verstappen going to have the faster lap? No, I don't think he'll have the faster lap. But what I do think is going to happen, Verstappen is going to have a very fast lap at the end of this specific lap. So Verstappen now 2.4 seconds behind Stroll. Verstappen 2.3 seconds. Verstappen is gaining on Stroll. Is not even funny, bro. Verstappen is absolutely gaining on Stroll. 1.9 seconds. Verstappen 1.8 seconds behind Stroll. Verstappen is gaining massively on Stroll. Like Stroll looks like he's standing still, man. Verstappen 1.5 seconds. That is 1 lap almost. In 1 lap he gained almost 3 seconds. 1.4 seconds is Verstappen behind Stroll. 1.3 seconds is Verstappen behind Stroll. Dude, he's gaining on Stroll like crazy. I'm also looking at Albon. Albon is gaining on Alonso. 1.1 second behind Alonso is Albon. So who will pass who first? Will Alonso pass? Will Alonso get passed by Albon first? Or will Stroll get passed by Verstappen first? Verstappen less than 1 second behind Stroll. Verstappen less than 1 second behind Stroll. Verstappen 0.8 behind Stroll. Albon is back up to 1.1 second, but Verstappen is going to pass Stroll very soon. Dude, Verstappen made almost 3 seconds in a span of less than a lap and a half. Almost 2 laps, 3 seconds. Dude, Verstappen 0.6 seconds. Half a second behind Stroll is Verstappen. Will Verstappen take? The problem with Stroll, Verstappen passes Stroll. Verstappen passes Stroll. He's now 5th place. Verstappen went from 1st place to 2nd place. He's now, and then back all the way back to 12th place. Now he's back in 5th place. Verstappen recovery drive is good, man. What is he gonna do for the final sectors? Will he? Dude. So Lando Norris winning the British Grand Prix, and no, he does not deserve it. And the only reason why I'm saying this, is he doesn't deserve it. Yeah, so Max Verstappen easily passed Stroll because Stroll made a mistake. Yeah, but Verstappen was approaching really fast, man. So will Verstappen actually have the fastest lap of the race? Let's see if he could, how much he could push that car. Will he get the fastest lap of the race? I'm curious. I'm assuming no, because McLaren is just that much better, but still, I'm curious. Dude, Verstappen was already 2 seconds in front of Stroll. Already, at less than a lap and a half, 2 seconds ahead of Stroll. Very popular in these parts, of course, because he's British. No doubt that the guy that's British will be popular in Britain. No doubt, right? There we go. Lando Norris wins the British Grand Prix. The British Grand Prix is won by Lando Norris, a British driver. Piastri 7th, second. Hülkenberg is 3rd. 4th is Hamilton. 5th is Verstappen. 6th is Stroll. 7th Gasly. 8th is Alonso. 9th is Albon. 10th is Russell. 11th is Bierman. 12th is Carlos Sainz. 13th is Ocon. 14th is Leclerc. 15th is Yuki Tsunoda. Dude, Max Verstappen had no option, bro. The fact that it was raining meant that the problem was, unfortunately, that he was not going to succeed. He was not going to succeed because of... it's just the way it is, man. But personally speaking, like, look, I know there will be people that will defend Lando Norris, but ultimately Lando Norris is not that guy, man. Lando Norris, for some reason, for some strange reason, Lando Norris is unable to properly, how can I say this? He's unable to properly capitalize on the fastest car on the grid, and he's unable to cement himself as the best driver in McLaren, the #1 driver in McLaren, and he's unable to just put himself in that, you know, better position, you know. But ultimately, you know what? Good job for Piastri, because remember, I'm surprised that Piastri called his own team out. He said, hey, if you guys really think this is wrong, that my penalty was unjustified, then just swap back. You know, don't tell me it's unjustified. Give me my position back. And you know what? I absolutely respect him for that, dude. The fact that Lando Norris screaming on the radio, very happy. If you want to hear that, here it is.
That's it, mate. You've won the British Grand Prix. Well done.
Woo! Woo! We did it! At home. Oh my god, we did it.
This one means a lot, huh?
Guys.
That's it, mate. You've won the British Grand Prix. Well done.
Woo!
There's two of them with the exact same message.
We did it! At home. Oh my god, we did it.
This one means a lot, huh?
Guys. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Well done.
Incredible, well done.
Oscar, we're not going to do any team orders. It's just 5 laps to the end.
Podium P3, baby. I don't think I can comprehend what we just done. Oh my god.
Incredible, man. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You did an absolutely fantastic job. I can't believe it.
Good job from Lando for not bottling his gifted position, because he could have bottled it. Like let's be completely real here. He could have bottled that. He could have absolutely bottled it into a, put his car in a spin, lost his position back to Piastri. Who knows, man? Anything could have happened. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, do leave a like, do leave a subscribe. And I have to be honest, I'm very happy for Audi, Sauber Audi. Because remember, it will become full Audi works team next year. I'm very happy for Audi that they are doing a good job. And let's wait and see what happens next year, man. I mean, let's wait and see what happens next race. Hopefully you did enjoy this race. I'm going to be honest with you, that this is a more entertaining race than what I thought. Because there was no way for me to know in the beginning what's going to happen. And then Verstappen slid. And I think Max Verstappen's best position would have been third if he didn't slide. So the fact that he only lost 2 positions, I think that's good, man. He would not have won. He would have not have won the race unless if he did something crazy, like push people off. Unless he did Mad Max style racing, like absolute Fury Road, like Carnage Road, crashing people out, he would not have won this race. There's no way. Verstappen being right behind Hamilton is kind of poetic justice in my opinion. But here we go. Poetic justice in the sense of that Max, you know, Lewis Hamilton thought he was so slow, and Max Verstappen won't get near him, and then he did get near him. Dude, Sauber is so happy that Hulkenberg is there, bro. So yeah, so that's very good, man. So if you did like this, do leave a like, do leave a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao for now. Okay, wait, I have to always have to check what is the next race. I have to check what's the next race. The next race is Belgium, July 25th. So at the end of the month, Belgium, July 25th, we've got Belgium Spa. That's also actually a home race for Lando Norris. This is a home race for Lando Norris, and that's going to be a home race for Lando Norris. Belgium is going to be July 25th to 27th, and then Hungary, August 1st to 3rd. August 1st to 3rd is Hungary, and then we also have Belgium 25. So hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, do leave a like, do leave a subscribe. See you back hopefully on the July 25th.